Rick from Proph Talk. Right now we just finished off episode 2, which is tattoos. We didn't discuss much about it. We just discussed about the layover stuff like that. Now we gotta talk something serious. We gotta talk about legacy. What is legacy? Legacy is something that you created for you and your descendants. You want your descendants to have their own legacy, and yes, it's fine for you to. It's fine your descendants to, get on your legacy if they feel like your legacy is very, it fits their requirement. But I believe that people have their own legacy. I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example about legacy. I wrote on Facebook. I'll pull up my Facebook. I'll pull up my Facebook, and this is what I wrote. And I got like a lot of positive views about it. Let me see. I got 2 people like my video. This is what I said about an hour ago. And I quote, I have many monikers that I have achieved during my 25 years of living. Example, Pookie, RJX, Blaze, Ricky, Ricardo, RJ, Carter, which is my current one. But now I became something that I come to accept of who I really am. Realizing that I'm more sarcastic than usual and always raw when it comes to keeping it real, like Austin Aries calling himself the greatest man that ever lived, I prefer to call myself to be called the greatest asshole that ever lived. Because I'm not letting anyone in, whether it's friends, family, co-workers, whoever it is. I will not lower my standards for anyone. It is be with me despite. Wait a second, what I wrote? Whoa. It's be with me. Okay, basically I made a typo. It's supposed to be with me despite my flaws and strength. And whoever is with me now is still being there. I thank you and God will bless me in abundance. But whoever will try, and I put in quotes try, to change a person to your own liking, here's a tip. Before you change a person, look at yourself first and don't follow the weights of society. Improve and establish your goals for yourself. Create a legacy for yourself and let your descendants understand your legacy as well for them to build your own. My name and whatever, and I put out hashtag legacy and hashtag the greatest asshole that ever lived. No, I'm just serious. Like, nowadays, I understand university, you're trying to grow of who you are, but you don't want nobody to change who you are and make you feel a certain way. Like, that's why, like, with me, I'm the type of person, despite my deficiencies and despite despite my deficiencies and my imperfections, I have people who will ride with me till the end. But you also have people who, like, when people come for your success and stuff like that, they want to be your bandwagon. Next thing you know, when you fall down the hill, they just like, oh, I don't know you anymore, and just trying to make money, or the case may be. I'll give you and yes, there will be haters. I'll give you an example. There was an Olympic gold medal named Dalila Muhammad. She lived in Rochdale Village. I'm the type of person, I respect people for their goals. I respect, Kyle Quinn for being a Knicks. I respect it. I respect what they have done. I respect, especially Dalila Muhammad. She represents us and the United States, and there's always backlash by her because of, I did not know she's Muslim, which I did not know. I should have known her last name, but still. Despite all that, she still represents America. She represents us, and she won a gold medal for the 400 by 4x400 hurdles, and I respect that. My main issue is that some people perceive because of her that, like, you have people coming back in the hood, like, to pay their respects. That's what she's supposed to do, because she never forget where she come from. There's some people that forget where they come from, say, oh, I'm from XYZ, and never showing up for XYZ, and I respect that. However, there's other people we call haters, also talking about, oh, why they close down the block for her. Remember, she's famous. Remember, there's people watching her. You never know that some people have some problem. You never know. Like that movie, there was a movie. If you don't understand what I'm trying to say, watch the movie The Cookout. It'll explain everything. Look at Ja Rule's character. That's all I'm gonna say. However, there's other people. Yes, I understand. You've been there. Next, when you make a name for yourself, they say they want to take pictures. They want to do things out of your expense, which is no problem. But you have to know what kind of people you're dealing with. But you want to deal with people who's honest, and you want to deal with people who's respectful. And I respect them for that. And I respect her legacy. Because right now, she started her legacy for her kids and her grandkids going on foot. Because, listen, they could look on the TV or whatever case may be. Man, she did it. I want to make sure I do. I want to make sure, I follow her footsteps, but even better. Because in life, we have to better ourselves. And you got to make sure our kids be better than them. Next, so even though we say that, parents have a feeling like, when they excel better, you're like, oh my God, they're better than me, and next thing you know, you feel some type of way like jealousy, which is understandable. But you don't want to keep them down and do anything to harm their career just because you want to be a step over. Because eventually, you have to let go. You have to let your kids excel better than you, and that will teach their kids to whatever kids they have be better than them, and so on and so forth. Because you gotta make sure your legacy is better. But if you do anything crazy or stupid, you tarnishing. Even though you don't think about your legacy, you tarnishing other people's legacy that is set. You know, basically it's like this. If it's somebody who's respectful and you come from that person and you're doing bad stuff, you not only you destroying your own legacy, you're inadvertently destroying your parents' legacy that they created because they're well known as being respectful and doing what you have to do on law-abiding citizens. You know? That's the way I look at it, and I respect people's legacy, even though my legacy is not known or whatever case may be. It's like you know, yes, I want to do. Yes, I have a plan. Yes, I want to do things before I hit 30. Yes, I want to do that. But we have to understand that I don't want to be, you know, let's say I would have gone to wrestle. Let's say I would have won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I don't want nobody who just come out the blue and just say, hey, congrats. I'm going to say thank you. But don't be bandwagoning me. Don't be sharing me on Facebook and saying that, you know, oh, that's my boy. I know Rick from back in the day, because you really don't know the real me. I could say, like, if it was you or Andre, stuff like that, I've been talking to from the day I started till now, I don't have a legit problem with it. I have a problem with when I become famous. That's when you come in. I'm like, nah, fam, you wasn't here with me.
Yeah. That's my boy. I know something. Like, what? You ain't doing shit.
Like, nah.
You wasn't around when I was shooting in the drill.
Yeah, like, nah, fam, like, oh, that's when they make a talk till say, oh, I've been there, you know, I teach Rick everything he knows, or whatever case may be. But still, we have to understand our legacy, which means I don't have a problem for you to be in my legacy, but you have to make sure that you was there from day one. I don't want you to become friends and you just come in out of the blue. I'm gonna kick you out, no questions asked. That's why I respect people who's been there with me day one, been there during my depression, been there during my downfall, been there between my rises, been there between my falls, and I respect that, and I give people my respect because I'm a type of person. I don't forsake people who been there for me day one. I have a problem with people who either left me or who try to change me something or not trying to be with me because of something that they want. You know, like there was this video that I posted about a guy. You know, he was with his girlfriend. And he's wearing like messed up clothes. And apparently the girlfriend break up with him because he's not having any money. He's trying to do what he can to survive. Next, you know, a couple of years later, the girlfriend is with a new guy. And next, you know, he's wearing new clothes and stuff like that. He built himself up, and he still had feelings for it, but he felt like, you know, to the point of remorse. Next, you know, the funny thing is the girl just waited for him. The guy was getting a job for him, and he just walked off because of what she did to him. And that shows reality that, you know, I'm a good guy. But I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to tarnish my legacy to keep you happy or keep anybody happy. I'm doing my legacy for myself.
Exactly.
Like, I learned about things about myself, and I came to accept it. I accept the fact that I'm sarcastic. I accept the fact that I'm raw. I accept the fact about a lot of things, but I have to learn, I have to censor myself because other people will, you know, make it like twist, kind of not only twist things, but try to make you censor yourself. I don't like people censoring of how I am if I'm telling the truth. But if I know if I'm being like way out of line, trust me, I know how to do it. But when I'm telling the truth and you don't want to hear it, I have an issue with that. That is my legacy. My legacy is I'm always coarse. I don't keep it in. Like everybody, like Tristan will tell you guys about me. Tristan will tell you that I'm very quiet. But if you end up messing with the real, I tell like it is. If you get mad at me, I deal with the consequences because that's me as a man. But if you go around like my thing is that if people go around talking stuff like no, that's not true, or yes, not true, or whatever the case may be, because I look at it like this: they life must have sucked to talk about other people. That's the way I look at it is. So, Tristan, what is your version of legacy? What is your legacy?
That like something that's passed down, like you held the torch and now you're passing it down to the next generation. So, like right now, like we're single, have no kids, whatnot too. Mm-hmm. It's our job to start building our own legacy, meaning that you have education is well rounded. I mean, even though you have the education, you're educated. You know, you always learn, like life is learning. You know what I mean? Every day you learn something new. Mm-hmm. That's like that. But the thing is that when in the future you have a wife, you have kids, you know, you want to make sure that you give them just as much you give them everything, that you may never have. Like, let's say like you grew up without a father, you want to be there for your kids. You want to be a father to your kids.
Yeah.
But you know what it's like to not have a father around. So you don't want your kids to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to break the chain. So you want to inspire a positive, knowledgeable, well-rounded, and coachable legacy for the next generation. So if there's mom and daddy and they're going out and they're earning degrees, and you're being a positive influence to them, then they're gonna follow along. I'm not saying they won't make mistakes. Everyone's being human. Everyone's gonna make mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You may fall off track, but at the same time, though, if it's my kid, I still love him. I still support him.
Right.
I just encourage. I just make sure. I just want them to do the right thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just show them to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And keep doing it every single day, because for my dad, and I have a son or something, I'm like my son's hero. I'm Captain America to him, right? So if you see a guy doing the wrong thing, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna do the wrong thing too. Because kids, they don't listen to what you tell them to. They look at what you do.
Yeah.
But you could tell someone, hey, behave or whatnot too. But when something doesn't go your way, you act all ignorant and start yelling and everything. And your kids see that, what are they gonna do? Do the same thing too when something doesn't go their way. So that's what it's basically what it's all about. So just I see my older brother and they got kids and everything. They got I know one of them doesn't have a degree, but he's working, and everything, and hopefully in the future he gets one. And my other one, he has a master's degree, and he has the 8-month-old Christian I told you about, the one, the white girl, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, they create a legacy, so it's positive, though. I don't care how long it takes for you to become successful. It's not a race. Mm-hmm. It's a journey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, everyone, I see good in everyone, even though, it doesn't happen all the time. Mm-hmm. But, so, that's all it is. So, you just gotta be positive. That's why I go to church every Sunday. You know what I mean? Because, I know life is tough. Well, life is tough and that and stuff. It can be good, but it can be tough, So, because I know I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. And I still got more learn to learn stuff. A lot more stuff to learn. I'm 26. I might be 27 next year already. Wow. I'm about to hit the big 3-0. Holy crap.
I know, man. That's some scary crap, man.
Yeah, that's all it is. It should be positive.
Nah, but how do you feel about that though? That's the thing.
Here's the thing though. And you want to find a woman, I don't care what profession it is, whether if you're a stripper or a janitor, I don't care. And if you see that she's positive towards you, and she fits with you and fits with her, I guarantee you, maybe sometime in the future, you guys can actually hook up.
Cool.
Because I'm just saying an example.
Yeah.
I was saying, if in the future, you're encouraging her to be, a positive, to be positive, despite what's going on around them, which is negative, bad. You keep praising them. When you praise other people, your praises go up. You know what I mean? If you put people down, even though you have a degree or whatnot too, it's you don't get points for that.
Right.
I don't think you could be educated. You have to put it down just to build yourself up. That's immoral. You don't get points for that. So and for those the people who don't have a degree, they may have a degree, but not of the highest toward another person's degree. Person has an associate, the other person has a master's degree or something.
Yeah.
But the thing with the fact that the person who has an associate doesn't put others down to make themselves too big, that says a lot.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah, hello? Hello? Oh, I thought it ring. I thought it crank up again, and I'll be pissed off if that happens. But still, but anyway, that's what I want to do about legacy, man. Because what is your legacy you gonna put on your kids? I want to know about it. Like, I'm not being funny. You know me.
Well, you know what? I'm still working on that. I'm working on myself right now, so.
No, I'm saying if you have kids, what you want them to do? What you want their legacy to become? What is it? That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just working on myself right now. I know definitely it's going to be a positive, you know, get back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to know. Be positive, get back to your community, make sure that it's very well family oriented, you know, because I know my family is.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't want them to stray, you know. I stray away from that, but I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen. It can happen, but it's still my child, you know, regardless.
Yeah.
So.
My God. Not because that's the thing, because nowadays people not respect about they respect about the here and now, but they don't understand what the consequence that they made now is happening when they get older. They're gonna be like, oh my God, mommy used to do this and mommy daddy used to, like the Kim Kardashian one. I'm not gonna even go to that. Everybody knows about that one. I ain't gonna go into that one. But yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
To me that's legit messed up.
Yeah. That's toxic people. You gotta get rid of toxic people, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, let me end this podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for Tristan to be on the show. Thank you for listening to our podcast, which is episode what?
Thank you. Okay.
We got our episode season 2, episode 2.5 and 2 that we did earlier, and next week there's no podcast because Clash of Champions is next Sunday, so I'm not gonna watch it. So I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna do the podcast. So the next podcast will be actually October 2nd, and that's for season 3. I hope that we have the fellas come back on time. If not, I have to do this AB thing again. So hopefully Andre will be off Andre will be off. Wait, yeah, Columbus Day is the 10th, so it won't work. So anyway, we'll find some other topic that we should talk about. We're gonna discuss the topics. I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to get in contact with everybody. But we wish Andre the best. We want Andre to get his bachelor's degree right now. I know how colleges, they're gonna give you a lot of work, and you have to make sure everything is done on time. So Tristan, is there anything you want to say to the people? To the
just want to say thank you guys for welcoming me back. I'm blessed to be back, and shout out to all our supporters out there. As well as our haters, we still thank you as well. You're the reason that you keep us going. So, but anyways, you don't be hate with hate. You can be hate with love. So we still love all y'all.
All right.
And you guys all y'all have a blessed week ahead. All right. Until next time.
All right, guys. This is Rick the Proph. We'd like to thank you, and we're gonna like to present extra right here. This is a 35-pack gum. They have it in different Walmarts for $2 and stuff like that. And this is a good budget gum. So, guys, hope you guys have a blessed night, and see you on October 2nd. And oh yeah, October 2nd, it's 4 days away from my birthday. So, have a blessed day, okay? And have a good